Okay, and now we have Chuck Shearns versus Patrick Bozeman. Chuck Shearns is trained by Sean Fitzgerald, as known as Fitzy, and Patrick Bozeman, who is 0-2 coming in. Both losses were by first-round stoppage, Jared.
Now I hear that Chuck Shearns is a member of Fitzy's gym, Camp Fitzy, and he joined the gym coming in at about 220 pounds, and he's worked down to 160. He's lost 60 pounds.
He's lost 60 pounds, and he is geared up for this fight. He said, one and done. I want one fight, and I'm done. I just want to say that I actually got in there and exchanged punches with a young man, and they've chosen this gentleman, Mr. Bozeman, who is 0-2, as the opponent. And we'll see, how Camp Fitzy, Fitzy trains this young man.
Just getting into fighting shape, that's quite an accomplishment. If he wins his pro debut, that's going to be pretty impressive.
And he could very well be a poster boy for Camp Fitzy. I mean, he went in there, like you said, 220. He came out 160, and that's an impressive thing.
You can't buy advertising like that.
Absolutely not. And one thing that should be noted in this fight, although Bozeman is 0-2, he weighed in at 169 pounds. Chuck Shearns is 160 pounds. 9 pounds, doesn't sound like a lot, but in boxing, it can definitely mean a whole lot.
Final instructions from the referee, and we're going to get set to go here. This is another 4-round bout.
And Bozeman, we're going to have to see if he gets out of the first round in this one. His last two fights, like I said, he did lose by first-round knockout, so we'll have to see what kind of confidence he has. You can tell right away that Bozeman is very awkward. He's a southpaw, and he's doing this strange walk-away thing where and see how he walks away there, Jared?
He sort of turns his head, turns his back to his opponent, and then lunges forward with a punch, which is sort of reminds me of Prince Nassim Ahmed, although he's not nearly as accurate, and I'm guessing he doesn't have as much power.
Absolutely. I think we have another Roy Jones want to be here, This whole thing of lunging in, with power shots and getting out of there, it only works with a select few. And, the Bozeman comes on, he lands a relatively good straight left hand, got Shearns' attention.
Now, Shearns is definitely not letting his guard down. He's got his hands up. He's not going to fall prey to that trick by Bozeman.
Absolutely. And, Shearns' first fight, you got to understand, he's a bundle of nerves. It's probably going to take him a little while just to relax and get his fluidity going in there.
Yeah, Bozeman just took a big shot and missed, which gave Chuck Shearns the opportunity to get a couple punches in there. Didn't look like he landed anything significant. So, Bozeman has him in Shearns has Bozeman in the corner,
and he's doing some work, but it's hard to hit Bozeman because just as I'm saying, he has level with left hook. It's hard to hit Bozeman because he's so awkward, Jared, and he's a southpaw. And you put those two elements together, you're going to have a rough night on your hands.
So we may have clashed heads a little bit there on that encounter, but Shearns looks like he's doing pretty well with the stamina. He's after losing all that weight, he's it might be one concern that he might not have the stamina to keep going in this fight, but so far it looks like he's holding his own.
And Bozeman looks in remarkable shape. I mean, you look at him and he looks like a champion, but he's so awkward. His punches are not accurate at all. And you look at how wide they are. That's why he's losing these fights. It's just he's either not being trained properly or he just can't grasp the concept. A bit kidney punches there by Shearns.
Bozeman misses a big right hand.
And you can see Bozeman is almost putting himself in line for a straight right hand. He throws that right jab and leans forward. If Shearns catches on, he could catch him with a right hand.
And Bozeman looks a little winded.
Without question. He might just not be able to take the mental part of the game, which is more exhausting than the physical part, usually. Oh, good body shot there by Shearns.
Oh, Bozeman hits Shearns with a right hand.
And another one. He hit him with two right hands.
And Bozeman keeps turning around, which is not a safe thing to do in the boxing ring. But Shearns, the thing about Shearns that impresses me the most, I think, is that he doesn't tend to throw one punch at a time. He throws combinations. He follows up his jabs. He follows up his hooks. He definitely throws combinations to the body and to the head.
Absolutely.
Look at some highlights here.
A straight right, followed by some hooks. He's having a hard time hitting the head, so he's going to start going to the body here a little bit, just trying to hit this awkward Bozeman. And here comes the right straight hook. but I still give the round to Shearns, mainly because of the aggression and the accuracy, Jer.
He was definitely more active. He threw more punches. Looked like he landed more punches. If he keeps throwing combinations, I think he's going to win this fight pretty easily.
And you really called it. Bozeman looks very tired. He's breathing with his mouth open, and that's strange for a guy to be in such tremendous shape to get that tired so quickly. But like I said, the mental pressure catches up with him.
Bozeman really needs to keep his opponent in front of him. He keeps turning his back to him, and once he turns around, unless he's throwing his own lunging punch, Shearns is right on top of him.
And he's throwing an uppercut from across the ring. I mean, that uppercuts are meant to be mostly on the inside, and you saw what happened to Buster Douglas when he threw an uppercut from the outside to Evander Holyfield. He ended up out of the fight and without a title, and not pretty at all. And Bozeman is throwing him from left field.
And Shearns is definitely going to the body of Bozeman. He's working the body very well, throwing combinations.
I'm sure Fitzy told him to work the body. That's if you can't find the head, you go after the body. Oh, looks like they clashed heads there. A right hook to the body, Jared, and he's down.
He's down. It's another body shot, knocking down an opponent. That's 2 fights in a row where we've seen a body shot. It doesn't look like Bozeman's going to recover.
No, I think he's done, Jared. I was going to say for a second, it looked like he was going to get up, but he's done. Chuck Shearns, one and done. He's successful by knockout in his very first fight, and probably his last fight, if what I hear is correct. Fitzy got a winner in his hands.
I'm sure this is one of the proudest moments of Chuck Shearns' life. He can go back to the gym, keep working out, get in better shape. Who knows, maybe we'll see him again someday. Maybe he got the boxing bug.
There's a possibility. And there's a little headbutt right to Bozeman's mouth. But it was that punch right there, the right hook to the stomach, and followed by that meaningless right hand that they really didn't do a lot. Put him down and out of the fight, Jared. Like you said, 2 fights, 2 body shots in a row. Ends it. I'm wondering if we'll see that in the Butterbean Siciliano fight, because both men have a lot of padding down there. They might not feel that punch for a while.
There's the body punch. Bozeman's down.
And he's saying, get up, Bozeman, get up.
Muhammad Ali moment there for Chuck Shearns.
In the second Sonny Liston fight, he said, get up, no one's going to believe this. But Liston stayed down, and guess what? Bozeman did the same thing.
Winner by a second-round knockout, Chuck Shearns.
Very impressive. He did it, and he just loves it. The crowd, this place is jam-packed here. The crowd loves it, and they're screaming, Chuck, 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 Chuck. And he came through. A hometown boy did good, and it's a great advertisement.